ain't even like that one time. Let me say it. Hey. Cause I've been trying to be practical. Let me take a sabbatical. Apparently what I'm saying too radical. And y'all can't stomach.
Man, good evening, y'all. What's going on?
Cause I've been trying to be practical.
Hey,
let me take a sabbatical. Apparently what I'm saying too radical. And y'all can't stomach me. Cause then he gon' bum it.
All right, listen, y'all. Listen. We're not even gonna belabor the moment. Listen, we're gonna jump right into it because it is late. I've been up here all day. Sundays be my let me chill working and get her done days. And I plug in and I get to thinking and I get to plotting. And so we're going live because this is a product of the work that's been going on today and the research and stuff that I've been doing. And shout out to Mr. Aaron Johnson. Said he knew I was going to be going live. Me too is what I said. I wish I knew I was going to be going live myself, but here we are. This I wanted to do because there's a lot of information that I know I want to cover and I want to talk about, specifically with this Dougherty County Superior Court judge race and this Dougherty County sheriff race. And so let me pull up the situation. So we're gonna be talking about Dougherty County Superior Court judge. These are the candidates. I'm gonna have Mr. Terrence Fowler on again as well. He's gonna be with me. In fact, let me pause real quick and of course do the due diligence. Share the live, y'all. Let me find my my home page and let me share the live real quick, just so folks know what the heck is going on. And we're not gonna be here long, y'all. I know I say that, I be saying that, but then y'all be jumping in at like the 15-20 minute mark, and then y'all be coming in, and then I gotta stay. And y'all make, hold on. I'm finna share this right now. Boom. Let me share to the Albany Forward group. Of course, you all know that we are monetized on this platform. If y'all want to send me some stars and whatnot, let me know that you love the content. You want to keep it coming, and we can keep more analysis and talk about what's going on in these local politics. Live right now. Share. Boom, in the Albany Forward group. And we're going to share it also to Ingrachi's group because they be showing love. Shout out to everybody who stops me and tells me they love the Albany Forward group. We up to 501 members now, 501 members, and I'm telling you, I'm proud of the natural growth. It's just been natural growth. I ain't paid for no ads or nothing or whatever. It's just been good content, positive content, and we speaking love and light and positivity and love and growth into Albany. And so, with that being said. And of course, also too, you already know, guys. Let me see what we're doing. We're shopping online. Thank y'all for everybody who's been shopping online. EasyCopy.io. I just got another order in my inbox just now. Appreciate you, everybody. See, it's so easy when you shop online. You can do it from home. Then you come up here, and then y'all have fun with me when you pick up your stuff, and then we can have a good time talking to politics because I love that. I be talking politics with the customers. And of course, y'all know that the mock election is still going on. We're talking about that. I got election boxes, little ballot boxes up all around the city. And so you can actually see who the heck is running. You can scan this QR code and actually fill the ballot out on a digital ballot as well. And that's the Albany Forward link tree. I should put that in here, actually, because Albany Forward has a link tree where you can fill out this ballot digitally and actually get entered into a raffle for the Summer Splash 5K that's going on July 27th. You can get some exclusive merch and all kind of fun stuff too. So enough with all of the doggone money that's got to be paid. Let's talk about this work. Oh no, you know what? Let's not even talk about these guys. Let's talk about these guys first. We're going to start here because Dougherty County Sheriff, this is going to be, I think, one of the most fun races for me to pay attention to. Both of these guys, you look at them, they look similar. They look similar, both bald-headed black guys with glasses and nice suits. And they've both been working for the police for a long time. Hayes has been on the Dougherty County PD. Keith Hall been on the APD and now is the captain of the ASU police. Terrence Hayes, of course, the chief deputy, and has been in line to be the sheriff, supposedly for a long time behind Hayes. And so let me pull up. So this is the Albany Forward group, and let me scroll on down. I shared some of their videos because I'm gonna save the backgrounding stuff. Where's my? Hold on, get out. Don't show my message, Aaron Johnson. Hold on. Oh, I won't miss. Hold on. Let me go to the discussion. My bad, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, check out this article too that Mr. Lawrence Knighton just wrote as well too. That's published on Albany Southwest Georgian page. Al Wynn likes it. That's our 500th member as well for the group. But yeah. So boom. Hold on. I'm trying to get to. So I posted videos from each of these candidates that we're gonna be talking to. So that's Keith and Hall's video. In fact, let's listen to Keith.
I'm Keith and Hall. I was born and raised here in this community.
That's right.
We didn't have much, but we had a lot of love, and we knew we were safe.
That's right.
I'm running for sheriff here in Dougherty County, and I'm asking for your vote. I'm asking for you to stand up with me on May the 21st and vote for me, Keith and Hall, for your next sheriff of Dougherty County. Thank you, and God bless you.
All right. So we're gonna watch this other video from Terry Hayes. Terry Hayes didn't have a video like that. He doesn't have like this, stand and speak delivery video, but he did have a lot of videos from the forums that he's been talking to. So I shared that one. So let's see what he's got.
When I'm elected sheriff.
In fact, let me read. The question was, what are two things that you would do differently if elected Dougherty County sheriff? And the interesting part about that question is honestly, when Hayes has spoken a couple times, he said, "Yeah, I'm not going to change anything. We're going to, just mind a few changes." But his answer here was decent, though.
The major change I'm going to make is implementing that jail to jobs program, partnering with our technical colleges so that we can give young men and women college degrees, high school diplomas first, and then college degrees in trades, so that they can become responsible citizens of this community, so that they can be taxpayers and be included in our tax base. The next thing is work with the youth and the other programs and organizations in our community to build our foundation so that we can provide avenues for young people to become bigger, better, and stronger in this community. Give them something to do. Give them an outlook of what life can really be for them.
So his two answers were, one, the first one is fantastic. Excuse me. He said he wants to bring back the jobs for jails, or basically giving inmates an opportunity to get their GED or their diploma from jail. Excuse me. Even some job training, and boom, so that when they get out, they have less recidivism, less chance to get back in because they actually have a skill or an opportunity that they can use for it. So that's number one. Then the other answer that he said was working more with the youth. Both very good answers on, I feel. Now, real quick, just in fact, let me pull back up the overlay. Where's Sheriff at? Boom. So my thing is, in this race, we know Keith Hall is the underdog. So Keith Hall is the underdog in this race. Hayes has all the connections. He's he's the I don't want to say, but he's the pick of Sheriff Sproul. So he's connected with the higher ups. My thing is, if we know that there are issues and problems that we have in the Dougherty County Sheriff's Department, in the APD, in how our community is policed, and we do actually need radical change, then is Hayes going to be the candidate to bring that change when he himself has expressed that he's not going to change much when he gets in there? Now, with Kiki Hall, my thing is he does not have those relationships as much as Terrence Hayes does, but will that prevent him from being able to move effectively in a position if he's elected? So there's a lot that has to be paid attention to. Beyond that, I done talked with Keith and Hall, and this man got some pretty radical ideas. And I'm gonna save it, let him come and actually share those ideas when he comes and talks. But he is with Travis Luke and posing and all of this stuff. He was out here at the Gillespie Park, so he's out here working. My thing is, excuse me, I want to I want to bring Grouchy on. I can't wait to bring Grouchy on so he can actually talk about his experience with the Dougherty County Sheriff's Department. And oh, you know what? Hold on. I'm so sorry. I gotta put my overlay. Ah man, I'm tripping. I'm out here just working too hard tonight. But anyway, I want to have Grouchy on here actually to talk about his experience with the Dougherty County Sheriff's Department. In his case, that I'm pretty sure is still pending in the works or whatever. He's got some stuff going on where evidence was missing. You know, he was called to testify in different courts when he wasn't supposed to. He was supposed to have representation and he wasn't. All kind of big mix up. And so things like that, and knowing Jesus, and knowing that Grouchy isn't the only one to have experiences like that, I want to talk to him and others about what they think the sheriff's office need to do better and what these Superior Court judge needs to do better. Now, and again, this isn't a long talk. I'm not going to be here long. This is the preliminary talk. But we are going to talk next about what's this? Superior Court judge. Now, this one here is getting interesting. It's getting spicy now. We got candidates taking shots and whatnot. Let me find Tabarrok's joint. But while I'm finding Tabarrok's joint, because if I actually go back to the Albany Forward group where everything is, and we don't have to even question. But people right now they're posing this race and talking about it like it's Victoria Johnson versus Michael Tabarrok. But Valerie Brown Williams ain't no slouch. But she and honestly too, with her demeanor, she's so very smooth spoken. She's not soft spoken, but she's very calm and cool in her delivery and her demeanor all the time. And I like that in a judgeship. There's a lot of emotion that comes from Tabarrok and Victoria Johnson when they speak, and they come across like just you can feel the energy between them. And so there's the difference there. For me, that attracts me a little bit to a Valerie Brown Williams. But let's hear what Tabarrok has to say here. Hold on. Let me share this screen here. Boom. Go back. Tabarrok, let's see.
He would see the individual in front of him.
Oh, wait, go back.
Hi, Mike Tabarrok and JusticeForAlbany.com here. Now, today I want to talk about which judge I want to most closely model.
Oh, okay. This is
Judge Goss is somebody who I've appeared in front of for years. He's somebody that I learned a lot from. He's somebody who has that reputation for treating everybody fairly. Every defendant that came in front of him.
Okay, I'm not interested in puff stuff. I need I'm gonna go back to his page and find some more of substance. But I wanted to share this.
Judge Victoria Johnson, and I am here. I'm at the Candy Room. The Candy Room is where early voting will take place. Early voting will take place April 29th through May 17th, right here in the Candy Room. So the Candy Room is located downtown. It's across the street from Pretoria Fields and the Flint, right down from the Flint Park. That's where you're going to do your early voting.
See, so and go to the Albany Forward for the rest of this group, for the rest of this video. It's 4.5 minutes long, but I shared this one because she shared vital information about early voting. It's tomorrow, Monday, April 29th. Early voting starts, and it's going to be right where she is at the Candy Room downtown. So make sure that y'all make plans for voting through the week. The hours are posted several different places. I know if you scroll enough in the Albany Forward group there and there. But the Dougherty County Democratic Committee has posted the hours in there. The Dougherty County Board of Elections, I'm sure, should have it somewhere as well. But then I wanted to talk about Ms. Valerie Brown Williams.
Working in
Go ahead, Ms.
For 28 years, I've practiced law in Albany, working in Superior, City, Juvenile, and Probate courts throughout Southwest Georgia. Now it's time to serve Dougherty County as your next Superior Court judge. I'm committed to making our court more efficient, committed to respect, fairness, impartiality, and honest decision-making. And most of all, as a native of Albany, I want to serve all of Dougherty County. Vote Valerie Brown Williams, Superior Court judge on May 21st. Early voting begins April 29th.
Boom. There it is. All right. Now, let me give Tabarrock another shot. Let me find oh Lord, what? Let me find something that I guess is a better representation of Tabarrock's stuff, because I couldn't find a here we go. This is the one that hold on. I think that this one, it was one when he was taking some shots. He was taking a few shots. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Hold on.
He sits in
There
jail.
we go.
He sits in jail for a month or 2 months or 3 months, or until he gets an attorney. Once he has an attorney, he files for a bond hearing. Right now in Dougherty County, it takes anywhere from 2 weeks to a month and a half, 2 months for that defendant to be brought before the judge and we have a bond hearing. That needs to change. What I plan on doing as your next judge is I'm going to have these bond hearings within 48 to 72 hours. If somebody files for a bond hearing on Monday, we're doing the bond hearing on Thursday morning. We'll do it before we start court at 9 o'clock. We'll start the bond hearing at 8:45. If there's another one, we come in earlier and you do it at 8:30, 8:15, 8 o'clock. You do it during the lunchtime. We don't need to have people sitting in jail endlessly waiting for their bond hearing, and I'm going to change that. But for me, May 21st, Michael Tabarrock. Thank you.
All right. So, okay, cool. Listen, man. Tabarrock and Tabarrock says a lot of stuff. One thing to point out with all of this. Wait, hold on. Hey, calm down. And in fact, let me share this one to the group. Actually, let me share this to the group so y'all can see. But go to the Albany Forward group now for the rest of this video and the others that we've referenced here. But one thing about Tabarrock, one, he's got this sling on, and he had this the sling on for the past I don't know how long, but he spoke to me about doing a gang court. His whole thing is just gang. Him and Chief Keef, but I don't see where there's gonna be change, I guess, as far as I'm not hearing, hey, we're gonna do this better, we can improve. Now he's talking about the docket that's very long, and people have valid complaints about, hey, it's taking weeks and months to get in front of a judge. That's people's real experiences. And so Victoria Johnson just did this interview with Sam Gaines. Y'all can go to her page and see that with Sam Gaines, and it was nice. But I would have loved if he had asked her about this and asked her about the hey, people are having a hard time getting in front of a judge, getting their cases seen, posting bond, posting bail, or whatever it is that they have to do. What are you doing, or what can you do to affect change in that area to better that process? One thing I'm going to ask you whenever I get to talk to her, I'm going to ask that clearly. So if Aaron Johnson, if you're watching, you can prep her, that question is coming. She has spoken several times in these forums. I've cleared over 8,700 cases and such and such and such, and that's wonderful. And she's saying she's carrying the load of other courts and other judges and everything. Oh, that's wonderful. Unfortunately, there's still some improvement. There's room for improvement, and so there's nothing wrong with being honest about that and holding the officials accountable and saying, hey, yeah, okay, this is good, but we can still do better. And so another question, as far as just what the judges go, when lowering the caseload, how do y'all feel about? I know they don't have any say in legalizing or decriminalizing cannabis and marijuana, but with that decriminalization, that will remove a lot of these cases off of the docket. This would actually help their caseload. So What is your stance with that? And so what does that look like in your support for these different representatives that are going to these county seats and the state representative seats, because they're going to be representing the laws. They're going to be passing the laws that affect how they can actually make rulings and judgments. So shoot, in fact, I'm going to ask about Senate Bill 63. Like that, you know, and so shout out to Sam Gang. Shout out to that shout out to that interview. I hope y'all check it out. It's decent. But we need some real questions. We need some real accountability. That's why a fourth judge was added. That's real. And shout out to a fourth judge being added. And good. We need more judges. But there are other things and other creative solutions that we can take and creative approaches that we can take to fix these problems that we're having. And that's what I'm interested in. And so with this piece, Tabarrok is making a point. Hey, let's come in earlier. I don't know how realistic that is. I don't know the job, but that's what he's saying. And so if you're speaking to, hey, this is how we're going to improve the job, then boom, that's great. That's what we need to hear. But so we're going to have a much longer time. That's a legislative issue. Yeah, and I know, yeah, exactly. That's a legislative issue, but they can pass the law here and they can pass. In fact, I don't even want to get into talk about that. I've made a whole explainer video series on YouTube. You can check it out now on how to decriminalize marijuana. It is simple as a commissioner putting it on the doggone agenda for a vote. And then when it comes across for the vote, if they get 4 votes or more, it passes and then it's decriminalized. Just that easy. Just that easy. But then we have these smart individuals who say, oh, we can't do that. It's still illegal. Listen, you people, it's already decriminalized in Atlanta. It's decriminalized in Savannah, I believe, maybe. I don't even know. There's a list of cities where it's already decriminalized. And so, oh my gosh. Anyway, so yeah, and they interpret the laws. I know judges don't make the laws, Aaron Johnson. Listen, nobody made the claim that they did, but thank you for that. They don't make the laws, they interpret the laws. And so my thing is, are they in support of legislators that make laws that help lower their docket? Are they in support of legislators that are actually going to make laws that make sense, that represent the community that we're in? So, Aaron Johnson, get out of here with this. Just anyway, Atlanta, Macon, and Savannah, it's already decriminalized. Thank you, GON. Yes, exactly. That's my whole point. Because it's all connected. And at the end of the day, right now, as is Aaron Johnson on the same? I'm not even posting your comments anymore, Aaron Johnson. You're not listening. He's not listening. It's okay. Look, we're going to be talking more in length anyway about each of these candidates in their positions. One thing that I haven't heard from, in fact, Miss, what's this nice lady? Valerie Brown Williams. And shout out to the forums. Oh, that's right. I was supposed to talk about the forums. The forums. In fact, because this comment is just sitting here with me looking at Aaron Johnson, I want to just reiterate. I understand that the judges don't make the laws. What I am saying is that these judges can be supportive and outspoken for legislators that promote laws that make it easier for them to do their jobs, is what I'm saying. That would make sense to me. So that's a question I'm going to ask your wife when I speak to her, okay? Just like that. Does she support the decriminalization of marijuana for the sake of lowering the caseload that she has and other judges has? Don't shy away from the question because you think it's going to eat what. This is a question that matters to a lot of people and a lot of lives that is impacting folks that are in jail right now. It matters. And we're not going to skip and shy away from that issue because you want to say legislators don't do that. That's not the no, it is in the purview of the judges, because when that case comes across their desk now, they still have to make a ruling and can make a ruling that is in favor of this person and not the system, and say, you know what, we're not even going to prosecute this and we're going to put this away because we know that this law is antiquated and our legislators need to catch up, and then hold those legislators accountable and say, hey, why aren't y'all passing these laws to help us and help our community out? That's what you can do. And if you want a judge that is bold enough to do that, then maybe you ain't right for the position. Maybe we need to see who is. Doggone it, because that's the leadership that we need. That's the leadership that we need for our people. Y'all done got me right up. I wasn't supposed to be here all night. Oh Lord. We need competent leaders that can hear what I'm saying and understand what I'm saying and understand the impact that it has for the community. We need competent leaders. We need fearless, bold leaders that are able to see and realize that some of these laws don't make sense. And so that when they come across, understand that, yes, you're bound by the laws and you have to make judgments based on the laws and how they're written. But then you can advocate and go to these legislators and speak on behalf of the community. If this is your purpose is to serve the community better, then you can be an advocate for that and say, hey, these are better laws that we can pass. If you're not up to the task for that, buddy, maybe don't even step on the show, because I'm going to ask those questions and I'm going to hold you accountable. They probably make too much money off of the probation to just reduce it to a fine as in other cities. We're going to see. I don't know if that's quite the case, but I don't know. That may be the case. Who knows? But yeah, look, fast, bro. Look, listen. That's just what time it is. I'm so tired of people shying away from real questions. And again, shout out to Sam Gaines. Sam Gaines has been a supporter of mine recently, and I love it. I appreciate the love. But that was a very dainty puff piece, and it was nice. It was needed. You know, we could talk about Miss Victoria Johnson's record. And again, I'm not trying to take away from it all. I ain't saying nothing disparaging about Victoria Johnson. It appears to be the front runner in the race, is what this is. She appears to be the front runner in the race. But Tabarrok has made in fact, and see, I keep missing my dang put my thing up. I gotta put my this thing here. It goes away when I put my overlays. Anyway, Tabarrok has made points about affecting the gains and all of this stuff. I've called him out on his points about, hey, you sound like you just want to lock black boys up. He's like, no, very far from it. We want to keep them out of the system. And So that, of course, is a strong 180 pivot from his position as a prosecutor of these people. And shout out to Aaron Johnson's live. In fact, I'm gonna pull up Aaron Johnson's live here real quick so that y'all can see, because they actually had a nice engaging back and forth in the last forum. And you know what? We missed the what's the one? Rawson Circle forum. Aaron Johnson, get out of my inbox right now. I am trying to do this live right now. Get out of there. Okay? We are finna talk after this. We will talk immediately after. I promise. Let me get in here real quick. Hold on. I gotta share this thing screen. Share screen. Okay. Trying to show people the live. Boom. Aaron Johnson, get out of here. Gosh. Listen, y'all. Okay. Play the video. Go back. Okay. In this live, in fact, and I'm let me just not gonna talk. No, don't see no laughing faces. Whoever laughing, look. Aaron Johnson want to make a point about his wife. Listen, I understand about your woman. I feel you, Aaron Johnson. I feel you. And hey, I'm not coming for your woman. Okay? I'm just saying. We just need to ask some real questions, is all I'm saying. Okay? I'm not trying to mess up your honor, none of that. Okay? Shout out to y'all's love. I can't even hear the live. I'm sorry. Look, watch the live. In the live, at about like the 46-minute mark or so, there's a back and forth between Victoria Johnson and Tabarrok. She calls him out on his constant mention of, I prosecute gangs. And she says, all our black boys aren't in gangs. All our black people aren't in gangs. And all, or she didn't say black people, but all our people are gang members. And so it's important. Please pay attention to what you're hearing and how people are speaking, because it's important how people speak about people, because there's a psychology to it. hold on, in fact, let me what you said, Manswell Peterson? The state is giving licenses to grow. Why not take away the burden of this from the people? Exactly that. And what's more too, shout out to Jeremy Dollar over at Good Life. They already got some very good strong strains over there, and also too the honey pot. They got these strong strains of CBD and THCA and Delta 9 and all of this stuff that is comparable to, you know, the street stuff. And so, man, you don't know what you got in the way. What'd you say, Gio? Good point. Listen, watch the live, because I wasn't supposed to be here long, y'all. I'm got to go. But and then I got the answer to Aaron Johnson. He gonna get me. He gonna get me for coming at his wife. Leave me alone. Anyways, let me end this, y'all. We're gonna have a longer talk more about both of these positions. Let me put the situation back on the screen. Hold on. We're gonna talk about sheriff. We're gonna talk about Keith Hall and Taryn Hayes. I got Hayes supposed to be on the schedule on May 1st, actually. So Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, I'm supposed to have Hayes in the building, and we're gonna schedule something and get Kiki Hall in here. And then, of course, we got Superior Court Judge coming up. I'm gonna get Victoria Johnson in here as soon as I can. I'm gonna get Valerie Williams in here as soon as I can. And Tabarak, he inboxed me, so I know Tabarak's gonna be in here soon to talk with me, and we can hold him accountable for some things. Somebody said Tabarak was the judge that or the person that caught the police on the Black Voters Matter people who was trying to give water to the voters out there. I forget what year that was, but apparently, allegedly, Tabarak called the police on the water bearers. I'm a water bearer. I'm an Aquarius. That's not cool, Tabarak. Dang, he did. Oh, he did. You for real? 2020? Well, she said that's what happened. 2020. Tabarak called the police. I'm gonna ask him straight up. And these be the questions that I shout out to the Criterion Club. Shout out Aaron Johnson too with the Criterion Club and the MPAC forum. This last one that was at Dougherty. Like it, they be asking these vague questions, and I guess they're questions that are okay, but I be needing them hard questions, dog. I'm going to ask hard questions when these people come on here, because we need real answers. We need real change. And this is not a game. These are people's lives that we are dealing with. And we have to be honest about the people that we're putting in leadership. If either they can or they cannot get the job done. That's what I'm saying. And a job that represents the interests of the people. That right there. Because and also too, having the principles and the righteousness about yourself to know that the majority of the people are not going to be paying attention to what you're doing, but still acting in a way that reflects their interests anyway, empathizing with the people and what they're going through, and actually did that. You know what I'm talking about? The people have to deal with hard situations. I'm telling you, real life is happening constantly. We need people that understand that. We need people that are able to actually, empathize with the people. And so, looking at the lineup of judges, you know what? Let me ask this question. So, looking at this lineup, who do you think empathizes with the Albany community, with the majority of the Albany community, with the way they speak, with the way they present themselves, with the way they all of that? That's what we're going to be talking about in length more. Please like, share, and comment. Like Ms. Nikki Owens said, early voting starts tomorrow at the Candy Room, 9 to 5. Please make a plan to early vote. There's going to be going on from now till like May sometime, and then May 21st is voting day, is election day, is the last day to vote. So mark your calendars. We're going to be back here soon. Definitely Wednesday, May 1st, we're going to have Taryn Hayes in the building. And also too, like she said, take a friend. If you find anything in this live, exciting, life-changing, whatever, please like, share, and comment. Let folks know, that we got this stuff going on. My collection going on. Find you a voting box somewhere and scan the code, and you can fill out the ballot digitally and be entered into the raffle for the Summer Splash 5K. I love y'all. Be easy. 2 fingers. 34 minutes. I did good.